Black Wall Street. Do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. He's your host. The new Black.
Hey, Grand Rising to you beautiful people. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the new Black Wall Street as we present to you guys the Money and Power Show, where we talk stocks and crypto. So I've been doing a lot of crypto stuff, but I've been having people in my inbox asking me about my stocks. You know, I've been doing that for a while. So I think this Friday I'll be kind of doing a mix. I still got to get my crypto trading in, but I'm going to do a mix on Friday to help you guys out that's being introduced or getting started in the stock market or something like that. So come with your questions so I can answer what I can for you, and we'll do that. But at any rate, I'm your host, ERGJ, your certified financial educator. I'm sorry, certified global financial educator, because I am in more than just United States. So shout out to everybody that might be connecting abroad. Love to know who's here. Global Financial Certified Financial Educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, The Black Bazaar, and international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club, which I'm working on book number 2, by the way. Book that I wrote is a study of Black wealth. It's a study of the 12 richest Black people in the world today and how they built their wealth. I just truly believe that if you want to be wealthy, that's a big if, by the way, because everybody don't want to be rich. That's why I don't hang out with the people that don't think about building wealth for themselves. But if you do want to be wealthy, I recommend that you study wealthy people. You can find a book by simply going to the website, www.theblackbillionairesclub.com. Go to the website, theblackbillionairesclub.com. While you're there, you can also find a tab called The Store, where you'll see other Black authored books that deal in financial literacy, business development, personal development as well. You'll also see a tab called Join the Club. So if you want to get a little bit more intimate with us, I do free sessions every month for members. We do dive deep into your personal needs there. You want to connect with brothers and sisters who are building wealth while they're building business, while they're building themselves, then there might be a space for you there, okay? So join the club if you decide to do that. We do have a limit on our membership. Once we get to 250 members, there will be no more entries. So if that's something that you'd like to do, feel free to do that as well. But good morning to you, man. Go and let us know who's here. If you are in the building, go ahead and say something in the comments below. Love to know where you might be connecting from this morning. What city, what state, what country? What city, what state, what country? Don't be shy. I just want to know just how far our reach is this morning as we continue to press out into this thing called the internet, the World Wide Web, all the way from our virtual studio here in Decatur, Georgia. And I'm just amazed, and it's phenomenal to me that I can literally come into my office and I can connect with brothers and sisters all over the world. That is an absolutely phenomenal thing that tells me that we're in an unprecedented time. I want you guys to understand where we are in today. I want to welcome you to 2021, where you literally, all you really need is a knowledge, your smartphone, and the internet to get rich. And let me say that again for the people in the back. I want to welcome you to 2021. Well, really, all you really need is knowledge, your smartphone, and the internet to get rich. Long gone are the days where you had to work super hard. I'm telling you, if you work smarter, you won't have to work as hard. But you can still work hard as well. They go good. They go hand in hand. They go greatly hand in hand. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. And I know it's my morning everywhere. It's morning where I am. Could be evening to you on the other side, over yonder. Right. Good morning to you, King K on YouTube. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the Money and Power Show. Grand Rising to you, Shiro out of Florida. Chelsea McDowell, good morning to you, Queen. How are you? Here in Georgia, GA, man. My brother, Mr. Adams, good morning to you, man. From Maryland, man. I appreciate your brother. Thanks so much for joining us here today. Miss Mankins Golden is in the house over in South Kakalaki, South Carolina. Miss Glenda Tate Williams, my cosmetic diva, is here with us here today at Kings Mountain, North Carolina. Man, my main man, Peter. Man, cut me my check is here out of North Carolina. Grand rising to you. We got a brother, sister, Lungil out of Maryland. Fantastic. Grand rising to you. What's that name, by the way? Is that a Nigerian name? That is a different name there. What is that name? And I'd love to know what it means. What language or what country did that come from? And what does that mean? I want to know what that means. I know it means something special because we're over in my motherland. We have names for a reason, on purpose. Grand rising to you. Yeah, this is the evening, probably evening to you over in Australia. Kia ora. Hopefully I said that right, Gavin. Hopefully I said that right. Nicole Smith is in the house out of Philadelphia. Now, I want you guys to know this morning, I think we're gonna have some action this morning. So y'all get ready to rock and roll here on our Coinbase crypto trading session. Hopefully you got your notes. I got my journal. I'm looking for some action there. Everybody put in comments, so time for some action. It's time for some action today. So we'll take a look and see where we are. I always kind of recap so you guys can follow along my journey. And hopefully you going on a journey as well. So let me pop this thing out, pop this thing down. Now I wanted to show this particularly because I want you to see the rise. You see that long rise that's going on over here. It's just up and away, right? It's not to the moon. It's not rocketing off. It's just each and every day. I make more progress. I take steps, right? The tortoise beats the hare every time, right? Just up. I'm not going to the moon. I'm just taking steps slowly but surely. And hopefully it take off. I really do, but I'm methodical. I think Mr. Adams said it the other day. Said, "Man, you got great pace." That was such a compliment to me. I said, "Yeah, I got pace. I'm steady as she blow each and every day. I don't take many losses. I get a whole bunch of wins, and that's what's kind of different." Many people, they might show you their big wins, but they won't show you their losses. I'm showing you my wins, my losses along the way, so you can hopefully I can help you to develop a sound. Everybody put in console sound, just a sound approach, right? You don't have to do everything I do. I don't want you to do everything I do. I want you to develop your own thing, but hopefully it'll be sound. All right. So yesterday, we know that Elon Musk came in. He bought $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. That caused Bitcoin to explode over here, past its all-time high, 46,370. But I got to do my quick count right here. I got 79 here to pull up my trading account. So I'm using Coinbase. This Coinbase isn't available in every country. We can find out what countries it supports. But if you want access to the crypto market, I like to teach this. There's a couple reasons why I like Coinbase. So I'm at 79 plus 12 puts me at about 91 or so, 91, something like that, 92 maybe. Yeah, it's about 92, right? 79, 22. I think that's about 92. So we was at what, approaching 9,000 yesterday. Now we're at 92. Another $200 we picked up overnight. Fantastic. But I think that we're going to find some opportunities here today. Now, what I want to do first is I want to actually look and see what's going on with the market. I'm going to check out Bitcoin first because again, Bitcoin sets the market. Bitcoin is the setter of everything. That's the wrong thing. Bitcoin is the setter. This is coinmarketcap.com. It represents 63% of this whole market, right? So Bitcoin is the Titanic. Bitcoin is the gold standard. Bitcoin is the Apple. Bitcoin is the Amazon, right? Bitcoin. I'm not gonna say Tesla. Tesla's a little bit different, but it sets the market. So if I can understand what's going on with Bitcoin, it gives me a good idea of what's going on with everything else. But today is a little bit different. Reason why today is a little bit different because we know there was an event. Everybody put in console event. There was an event that took place that caused Bitcoin to kind of take off astronomically in a sense, but there also are some things that's correlated with Bitcoin. And so the cool thing about Coinbase, again, you come over here, you can see what moves right along in correlation with Bitcoin. So Wrap Bitcoin obviously is just the same last name. When Bitcoin moves, it moves 100%. Right? Litecoin kind of moves with it. When Bitcoin moves up 97%. So it gives you these relationships between one cryptocurrency and the other cryptocurrency. And we also have a relationship between cryptocurrency and the United States dollar. So we'll get that in just a second. So I see in the past 24 hours, and I know the event that happened. We don't need to belabor over that. We kind of know what's happening, man. 64% buy in the past 24 hours. A lot of activity going on. Buy. The bulls are winning, pushing the asset up in value. that's quite okay. If you own some Bitcoin, you feeling pretty good. I mean, you got a smile on your face. I mean, you got a Coke and a smile. You're feeling pretty good this morning. All right. So what we see all these other coins that are related as well. So we know that the market should be up for the most part. I come over here to prices. I see the market because I come in at the same time every day. I'm on a 24-hour time frame. Since yesterday, the entire market is up 12%. So everything that I pretty much have held should be up, right? It should be up. I mean, that's fantastic, man. Everybody putting comments on, wow, that is fantastic. Like the whole market is up 12%. I mean, so my holdings, some of my holdings should be up 12%. So let's take a look at some of my holdings. Let's do that. Let's take a look at some of the stuff that's in this portfolio. This $7,800 portfolio now it just went down or something like that. Anyway, so let's see here. So I got Algo over the past 24 hours, up 3%. Okay. Let's see here. Let's keep going. Cosmos here, up. It's down. Oh, okay. Down 2 over the past 24 hours. It was up, moved down. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's see here. So some of my stuff is down. It's good. I'm telling you, there's gonna be some opportunity. 5-6%. Okay, that's fantastic. Right. Ethereum, it moves tightly with Bitcoin. It's up 5%. Okay, fantastic. Keep on doing. All right, and got Litecoin. Let's see what it did over the past 24 hours. It's up 9%. Give me the line. Give me the line. Bitcoin Silver I own as well. That thing up 13%. It's not supported by Coinbase. I got to move that thing somewhere. New Cipher. I don't own much of this stuff down here. All right, now let's get right to this thing, guys. All right, so what I'm gonna do first is I am going to, again, I got some USD coin. I'm going to pull my USD coin over. So because my Coinbase, this is my trading platform, Coinbase Pro or Pro Coinbase. It used to be something called GDAX. It's connected to Coinbase. So over here is where I kind of hold assets. Over here is where I trade assets. Now, this is a trading video or session. So I'm looking to trade. I'm looking to trade. So I'm going to pull over my USDC over from Coinbase. While I had it sitting over there in Coinbase, it was earning me some coins. But now I'm ready to trade, so I want to bring my capital over, and I'm going to convert my USDC to USD, right? Which is a United States dollar over here. So I just did that as well. Now you've seen that thing jump up to 1,700, right? Now I'm gonna look at my orders. I'm gonna see what happened yesterday. I'm gonna review. Everybody put in console review. I want to review what happened yesterday. This is going to be a phenomenal session here today because y'all, I got some pain in my heart that I'm going to have to get rid of some stuff that just ain't biting the bullet. So first thing I want to look at is my filled orders. Anything that filled yesterday, which would be the 8th, nothing filled. So I have a whole bunch of stuff that is still open. I got REN, ZRX, and UMA. So let's take a look at REN, ZRX, and UMA. How I have open orders. These are open orders. Come on to USD. I'm going to come on down here to REN. First start here. All right, let's take a look at REN. So REN is down 2% over the past 24 hours, 100,000 million, transactions over the past 24 hours. That's actually a dip in volume, right? So it looks like there's moving out of what we call the altcoins, and a lot of volume is probably moving into, the big major coins like Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum, right? Which is cool. And now this is important. Everybody putting down, so volume is important. Volume is important. Volume is so important. When volume starts to decline, typically that shows a disinterest or a temporary disinterest in that particular asset. When you have a disinterest in something, that typically shows a decline in demand. So when you have a decline in demand, but you still have the same amount of supply, then that typically is going to show a reduction or a decline in the price of that asset. That's basic supply and demand that we learned in economics when we was in 5th grade, supply and demand. So volume kind of shows, it doesn't show it's not 100%, but it kind of shows demand. When people are all giddy for Bitcoin or Dogecoin or whatever, you start to see the volume rise. A whole bunch of people coming in, trying to buy that thing, showing huge demand. And if you have huge demand, right, and you have still the same amount of supply, that normally pushes the asset up. So if we, this is why studying every day or looking at it every day is pretty cool, because I can see, man, yesterday man, we were, trading at, 44 million. Now we at 22 million, showing a decline in volume, showing a decline in demand. And also we can see the decline in the price of the asset. You see, so I can see this just by kind of studying or looking at or reviewing its volume. Now that could pick up at any point in time, but there's also some things I see here that's pretty cool. When it does decline in volume over the past week or so, it kind of stops right here about 70 cents, and then it goes back up. Right, it keeps bouncing back off 70 cents. So we're showing some huge support, which would be where we probably have a lot of orders, I would imagine. And I can't go out that far to see it on this particular chart. Or I might can. Yeah, I might can. We probably have a lot of orders, right? I already got an order out here at 70 cents. We have 153,000 orders, here, open orders. Which is like, it would have to, if it comes here, they have to execute in order for it to go down. So got huge support, not only from a chart standpoint, but from an order book standpoint. This is why I like trading crypto. I can see everything. I want you guys to understand, cryptocurrency is an open ledger. Everybody putting console open. They're not hiding anything. It's not like their books are closed or they're a privately owned company. Or, you know what I'm saying? The only thing, you might have somebody that can come in and influence stuff like Elon Musk or Mark Zuckerberg or Mark Cuban or something like that. But you can see everything. And because you can see everything, it makes it easier to trade. You know what I'm saying? Because it's open. All right. So I see all this stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. Right. So if I feel like it's on a decline, probably volume is tapered off. I got a buy order set here at 70 cents. So if it hits this thing again, I can go ahead and get me some more, right? So I'm in a winning position here. I can see here that the last time I bought it at 78 cents 3 days ago, right? It's up at 82 cents. I'm still in a winning position. I have time is on my side with this trade. I can just keep sitting right here. If it drops down, I can acquire more. If it gets to my selling point of 90 cents, which is what I had set it up, then it'll execute. I'm just going to ride this one out. It's either going to allow me to buy some more, or it's going to allow me to execute at my price target. I'm in a win-win-win situation with my current setup with this particular asset, which is REN versus USD. So I'm just going to keep it right here. I'm not going to do anything with REN. I'm feeling all right. Let's keep going. ZRX. So I think I have a sell order or something like that with ZRX. Ox. I don't know. I got sell. So I own some ZRX. I put it high at 175. Let's see what's going on here. So I originally bought ZRX at $1.40. It's currently $1.49. And then it retracted, and I was able to dollar cost average my way down, buy some more at a lower price at 126. So I'm in REN, or I was in REN before I sold a little bit, at about $1.33 or so. Right? So I'm in a winning position here again. If it goes up, I put a strike price of 175. If it just, you know what I'm saying? Because it could just pop up when we're not live. It could just go off for some reason. It could do that. I don't know what could happen or what will happen, but it could do that. So I just put it out at 175, saying, hey man, I got this thing at 133. If it executes at 175, I feel pretty good about that. Let me see if I can. Maybe I need to make it a little bit easier for you guys to see. If it comes down to 125 or so, I have not put additional order in yet. We'll see what I might do today. I don't know. I'm gonna keep this on the tab, but I'm in a winning position here, right? It's very difficult for me to lose. If it extends out, I'm feeling pretty good. If it stays where it is, I'm okay. I mean, I do want to get out of it as soon as possible, but I'm not going to rush it. Everybody putting console, be patient. I'm not going to rush it. I'm in a winning position, right? I'm not going to rush it. I want to sell it. I really do. I'm like, okay, let me go get some capital so I can do some other stuff today, but I'm in a winning position. Let's stay in a winning position. Let's be patient. It might pop off today. It might pop off tomorrow. It might drop down. I don't know, right? But I'm going to be patient. Be patient while you're winning. Be patient while you're winning. But you got to put yourself into a winning position, okay? Now, here's the one. You're going to learn something today. Because we're going to get over here to my love-hate relationship that I got with Uma. So y'all know that I've been dating Uma. I tried dating Uma. You know what I'm saying? I made a proposition to Uma. I was like, Uma, come on, honey. You looking all nice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got that, you got that personality. I don't know your personality yet. I'm learning your personality, but man, you look like a dime, but you acting like an 8. I'm telling you, Uma, it looked like a dime, right? Looked like a dime, shot off from $10 or so, all the way up to 45, that dime piece doing what dime pieces do. And then I started to get to know Uma. And I was like, Uma, ooh, you looking so nice. But then I was like, but your personality, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're more like a 35, not a 45. So I came in, right? I came in on 5 days ago and I was like, okay, 35. Although at that time, if you guys watch, I was like, I really don't want to get it at 35, but I didn't believe it to get down to 30. So I said, Uma, I think you about a 35. I tried to come in here and get that thing at 35. I got it at 35. But then Uma kept declining. Uma kept pissing me off. So then Uma got down to about 30, 31. I was like, Uma, I thought you was a 35. Well, first I thought you was a dime. And now you're down to 35. Now you're down to 31. I had to cut my losses, get up on out of Uma. I said, you know what? I might try you later. I'm not marrying you. So I said, oh, so then I approached Uma again. I approached Uma again 3 days ago. And I was like, Uma, you know, you still look like a dime. I mean, your figure. I mean, oh my goodness, you are, whoo, Lord. So I came back in, Uma. I said, man, 28.8, Uma. Can we do that? 28.8. And I was cool, right? And now we at 28.3. And I'm not really liking Uma. I got a love-hate relationship with Uma because Uma has not been good to me. And I don't know what to do. So I'm going to lean on y'all today because I'm really at the point where I just want to cut Uma off. She ain't going to get no more. She ain't going to get no more of this goodness. I'm ready to cut Uma off. But I'm not losing much. And I think, let's see here, because I'm leaning on y'all. Y'all tell me what I should do. It's up to y'all. It's up to y'all. You know what I mean? Because y'all might like Uma. I'm starting not to like Uma, but maybe I need to be patient because Uma might just be, she might be going to get her hair done, her nails done. She could be just, you know what I'm saying, trying to get ready for Prince Charming. So anyway, we see that Uma's dropped all the way down to 45, came down to 30, and been hovering over here in this space, showing some support at this 28, 27 level. I'm in at 28.8. It's not terrible. It's better than the last time I tried to date Uma. But I don't know if I got the patience with Uma. So my question to you guys is, at this point, I'm in at a pretty good space. It's not terrible. It's not a whole bunch of volume, so it's probably not shooting up anytime soon like it did in the past. We don't know. That could change. You know, it's probably going to kind of go sideways for a while. You know, it's 28, 27, might get to 29. I don't know. I mean, I wanted to try to sell it at 33. I don't know if we, you know, might do that, might not. I'm not really loving. I mean, I don't love Uma at all. I could cut her off at the drop of a dime, and I could find me another dime piece that's worthy of my attention. But I'm gonna ask you guys in the comments below, if you were in this position, you're at 28.8, it's currently at 28.4. You see the volume is kind of dropped. It's probably moving sideways for a considerable amount of time. You know, I'm a trader. I want to get in and get out. At this point, would you just cut Uma off, take that capital and start to move to something else? Would you hold on because Uma could pop off? Or, you know, do you think it's getting, okay, somebody said it's getting ready to break out. Somebody said there's other fish out there. What y'all? I'm leaning on y'all. Got 18 people watching. What would you do? Are you, you know, would you hold on, right, for a breakout, or would you just keep it moving, right? You want to hold or you want to keep it moving, right? Be patient and keep it moving. Put that in the comments below. So, what is my ideal return for a trade within 24 hours? Ideally, I want to make 1,000%, you know, ideally, but you know, I'm a guy that'll take a single, I'll take a double, I'll take a triple, I'll take a home run. So realistically, in idealism, you know, I want to shoot for 50%, right? In this particular case, you know, that probably wouldn't be the case. I mean, you have to have some serious volume for something to just pop off. And the problem is, because I only trade 1 hour a day, I might miss those windows where the volume comes in. So, you know, realistically, I would say, I would say 30% would be my ideal. If I popped into something and then that thing popped off and I got 30% out of it and I only had to be in it for 5 hours or something like that in this environment, that would be great. But obviously there are some situations where you could be in front of some money, you know, and that thing could, you know, could really take off. I mean, that moves us to more advanced discussions, because this is just a starting platform. I'll tell you guys, this is just a starting platform. I'm gonna show you guys some stuff later on as we get more comfortable, where it's gonna blow a lot of you guys' mind. But if I show you this stuff now, you're gonna be like, it's gonna confuse you, because it's just too much going on. It's a lot of mathematical stuff going on. For this platform, for Coinbase Pro, I would say about 30%. Right? For some of the other platforms that's more advanced, you know, you start getting into the 50, 80, 100% range. Okay. So let's see what you guys saying, man. So Glenda said, Peter said, man, you know, there's other fish out there. See, you know, Uma getting ready for a breakout. So two people feel like, yeah, hold on. Some people say, hold on. Chelsea said, hey, you want to get in? I keep it moving. Be patient. Okay, anybody else, man? What would you guys do? You're in this position. You're not really losing. But you know, and here's the thing. Like, it's all about how I approach the market, right? How I approach it. Now, here's the problem that's going to be. Here's the problem for many of you. Because again, remember I said I have one platform to hold. I have one platform to trade, and the difficulty sometimes is putting on a different hat. You know, so for many of you, you probably won't be trading because you haven't developed the mentality of attack. You haven't developed the mentality of getting in and getting out. And this is where we find many of our traders who are really investors holding on to stuff too long, i.e. GameStop, AMC, stuff like that, right? Where they're still holding the bag because they don't know how to sell. They know how to get out of a position. So Tony's saying hold. All right, he's saying hold. So he has a disposition that is ready, is getting ready to break out at some particular time. You know, be patient. That's 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 3 to 2. Anybody else? What would you do? Right? Are you holding? All right, just to, you know, see if it break out, keep going along with the sideways consolidation. Are you just saying, you know what, let me move on up out of this thing and just find another opportunity, right? And I don't mind, you know, this is not like a huge loss. It's not like I'm cutting my losses. I could be just exiting the position and looking for something else to do. But anyway, we'll come back to that. Okay, so 3 to 2, move your capital to a better opportunity. 3 to 2. Let's see if there's some other opportunities out here. So I do have $451 right now. If I were to cancel this UMA thing out, I'd probably have a little bit more capital available to me to make some moves as well. Let's see if there's some other opportunities out here. So let's start. I'm gonna start here now. I'm gonna look at my pairs, my USD paired with a cryptocurrency as well. And see if we see some other opportunities. And now, if there's some major opportunities I want to take advantage of, and I want to use that capital that I have sitting for UMA, then I might come back and do something with it. So let's look at that. So makers down. I'm looking for some red because I want to enter a position. More often than not, I want to enter a position that's actually down. Right, I want to buy low, sell high. So if I'm buying low, I'm looking for something that's down. That doesn't necessarily mean that it won't keep going down. I won't know that till I really try to look at a chart or something like that. Look at volume, look at the chart, stuff like that. But at least I get a good idea. So Maker's down. That's a $2,400 coin. I'm not trading Maker. It's too much. I actually want to hold Maker at some point, but it's way too expensive at this particular time for me, for my blood. Atom, that's something that I already own, so we're not doing that. Amisigo, I don't see anything here. ZRX, I don't see much there. Comp is something we might get, but that's a $460 coin, too expensive. I got $457. I really want to stay around something that's less than probably 40 cents or maybe $4, because that'd be like a 10 piece or something like that. So some of this stuff is too expensive. MNR is down 4%. UMA's down 5%. Go figure, right? UMA's down 5%, right? Go figure that. Balance, that's a $36 coin. Again, that's too expensive. New, here we go. 52 cents down 4%, might do that. Aave is down 6.7%. Graph, another one of my favorite coins, GRT, is down 6%. I like that. So we're gonna look at new and GRT right now. Now again, as I build capital up, I can look at more expensive coins. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for stuff that's in my wheelhouse that that's tradable through here that I want to invest in. BAT is probably down. Basic attention coin is probably down, but that's not available for me to trade through the Coinbase platform and the USD. I think I can do it over here with the USDC, but I'm going to stick to USD right now. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, I see what you're saying. 40 cents there. That would be interesting. I might come back. I'll come back. Oh, you mentioned it, so I'll just look at it right now. Let's take a look at that. So we see 19 million in transaction. I don't know what they normally run. Now, this would be interesting if we do BAT. I mean, you mentioned it. We'll just take a look at it. Okay, so BAT, basic attention coin. I can only trade this in relation to the USDC, which would be the United States dollar coin. So I would have to convert. Oh, I got some USDC. I don't know how much I got here, but I got some here, whatever that is. Okay, I got some. Okay, cool. I guess I didn't convert everything over to dollars. All right, so let's see here. BAT, we see here over these are 15-minute candles. We see this thing jumping off 40 cents or whatever that is, 4.5. Pretty cool. Let's go here to a longer chart. We can see that thing took off, starting to do some sideways consolidation. Now, here's the problem I see already. Look here at BAT. All right, so here at 43 cents, it's tested. This is called resistance. Everybody put in console resist. This is like a ceiling. So what BAT's going to need to do is it can come down to a price range, let's just say 40 cents, but it's probably going to retest this 43 cents resistance. So if I were to get in at 40 and get out at 43, that's a small amount. That's not a huge amount of. Yeah, 3 out of 40. That's not a huge profit margin for me to make this play. I can get in at 40. I can get out at 43, which is probably where it may go back. But if I take 3 over 40 multiplied times 100, now we're talking about a percentage of a profit return. That's not very promising. Now it could break through, but that's kind of unlikely as well. The reason why I say it's unlikely is because the Bitcoin just jumped up 20%. More than likely, we're going to look at some people taking profits. We're going to start looking at some people selling some Bitcoin to then move into some of these altcoins as well. And if Bitcoin takes a dip, then the market probably will take a dip. So I'm anticipating some retraction on the Bitcoin side because it's too, people are too excited. Oh, let me share this with you from my mentor. Simply says this, that be fearful when other people are greedy and be greedy when other people are fearful. This is where I'm getting this philosophy from. All right, so Bitcoin is up 20%. If I were a common person, then I would probably be selling some Bitcoin today to capture my 20% plus profit from the big move that happened yesterday. And quite a few people will be in that position. If that happens, then Bitcoin is going to have a slight retraction, typically when the stock market opens back up. So some people will take their profit from Bitcoin and then move it into the stock market. So we're going to, what I'm saying? It's a lot of correlation going on here. Now, this is on a long-term upward trend, but this will probably move me out of my day trade. It'll move me into a week trade. You see what I'm saying? So I'll go here. I might get in at 40, but then when do I want to sell it? 43 seems to be the good place, but 43, again, 43, let me pull up my calculator. That doesn't seem like a whole bunch. 3 divided by 40. Talk about 7%, right? I at least want to try to shoot. I mean, because I can set this thing up, right? I can really set it up, but that puts me at probably 7% for a 2-day, 3-day trade. Unless I can anticipate a breakout, which I don't anticipate a breakout because I'm thinking that we're looking at a breakdown. So I'm going to pass on BAT. I think it's an excellent spot. I mean, an excellent. I think it's an excellent what do you call? Something that we see that could be in the ballpark for what we want to do. But I'm gonna pass on this right now. Now, we'll keep it on my radar though, because if I'm correct, right, and I could be very wrong, but if I'm correct, then we would probably be looking at a breakdown. Everybody put in console breakout versus breakdown. We're probably looking at a breakdown. if we look at a breakdown, because the retest of this its resistance, then now we start coming down here to this about this 37 cents. And at 37 cents, I'm all in on that. But I don't want to get it at 40 cents. So what I could do is, even though I don't really anticipate a breakdown, I like to see that because we're a little bit of ways away. I could put in if I had more capital, and I might just do that right now. Let's put it in just in case it happens. At 37 cents, I'm going to put in a buy here. And I don't know how much this is. I mean, because this USDC is 0.39, but let's just put it all. I can't even put all that in. What happened? Oh, it's not enough. Or maybe what? Oh no, hold on. I'm not trying to. Oh, that's me selling. Hold up a second. I'm trying to. I thought I was trying to buy back, right? Am I trying to buy back? No, that's okay. It looks like I'm exchanging BAT for USDC. So if I wanted to do it the opposite way, I would have to sell USDC. This is crazy. Wait a second. I want to sell USDC. Oh, I'm a little confused now. I thought that I would be buying BAT with USDC, right? But I don't know. It's not letting me do it. Maybe I got to put some more in here. I don't have enough USDC over here. Anyway, I'll come back and do this in a second. I think this looks like I'm trying to buy USDC with BAT. That's what it looks like I'm trying to do, which doesn't make sense. I should be same way here using USDC to buy BAT. I'm going to come back to this in a second because it doesn't look like it's maybe I don't have enough USDC over here. Let me go take a look. I probably don't have enough over here. Yeah, I don't have enough. That's probably what it is. I might need to move some. Okay, let me go back to the other ones. Okay, so I don't have enough over here. I'll do that last if I have anything left, Rob. All right, let's go to new. All right, new. I looked at this yesterday, and I don't think it's in my wheelhouse. I looked at it last night, and I was like, okay, I already knew I wanted to try to trade this morning. I already knew I wanted to try to get it at 45 cents after I looked at it yesterday, and clearly we're at 52 cents, a little ways away. So I may not be able to get this new, although it's dropped a little bit. It's down 3%. It's got quite a little bit of volume. We can see it starting to ascend over here. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get that one. Let's go on over to GRT, see if that's going to be in the wheelhouse. That's probably a little way away too. Let's see here. This one's down 6%. One of my favorite coins, long-term uptrend. I sold it at 89.9. It's at 97. It got all the way up to 103. This thing just continues to rise. I mean, look at this thing. This thing is just. I mean, I love trading this coin. It has huge swings. It was at 80 cents at one point, popped off to $1. That was basically 20 cents on top of an 80-cent move, which would represent 25% in that short amount of time between in a day. That's excellent type of trade. If I would have got the whole 25%, but we see the total uptrend here. I'm actually going to come in and try to get some more of this at 95 cents. I pay a little bit more than for what I last sold it at. Well, we'll see here again. If I can capture that, I think this thing could break out past $1. I don't know what's going on with Graph, but it keep on performing. It keep on paying me, and I'm in a love relationship with Graph. I can tell you that. I mean, Uma is she ready to, what I'm saying, we ready to get a divorce. But this one here, all right, that's 200. Look at that, 259. Oh, what is this? 70. Oh, that's too much. So at 96.80. No, 96.35. All right, so I might have to get it at a little bit more than I want to. 96.35. I'll probably do it there. Just pay a little bit more. Again, I just love trading the stock, so I don't mind. I don't mind paying a little bit more for it. I'm gonna go ahead and do like a 300 piece at 96.35, I believe. Let's see if I can tone that down just a little bit. No, I don't want to do that. That's too much. Yeah, I do. I try to. Oh Lord, this thing moving too fast. I see what you're saying, man, brother. Brother Adam, you can't get it. Oh Lord, what is that number? 96. That's 90. No, that's two. Down here. Okay, I'm just going back. Just do 96.3. Let's do it moving too fast. All right, 96.35, I believe, is where I was before. The thing moved just that fast. Maybe it's going up. It must be going up. I just do 96.5, and I'll just put a little order out for it. I love trading this particular asset, man. It just continues to perform. And if I get it this time, then I'm gonna shoot for, I'm probably gonna shoot for $1.25. All right, so let's see if we can go do that bat thing. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna convert my USDC to US dollar to USDC this time. And now we're gonna come over here and try to do bat. I don't think it's gonna execute, guys, but because somebody brought it up, I'm only gonna put an order at 37 cents. There we go. At 37 cents here. I probably only want like 300. I mean, that's not only 161. I might as well do max. If it executes, it executes. And the reason why I'm kind of hesitant is because, now I got money. I got orders. I got money set aside to place some orders. But a lot of these orders, I don't know if they're going to execute. So let's take a look here. Let's do a quick refresh. So I have some sell orders out. Again, so let's come back here. So I didn't see any huge opportunities. Let's talk about UMA again. I didn't see any huge opportunities. I didn't see any huge opportunities here. Like if I saw like some huge opportunities, I would sell the UMA. Right, I would sell the UMA and come in here and say, man, it's a huge opportunity over here. But I don't think we found any huge opportunities today. So I think we should go ahead and just hold on UMA and pray for the best. I mean, UMA, my dear, you all right? Hopefully OC does something. Over here, we put the order out for basic attention coin. It's pretty cool. See what we can execute that again. I'm looking for the breakdown on that. So if it gets down 37 cents, cool. If it doesn't, cool. I'm not going to pay more for it. It may be worth more, but I don't want to pay more for it. and that's what we got, right? So you see how sometimes it's good. And this is what's good about doing this as well. 2 heads, 3 heads, 18 heads are better than 1. So you guys are helping me make some decisions here. That if you're making them by yourself, it could be tough. Would you agree? Sometimes these like Rob, you try and make that decision by yourself, it'd be tough. You up and down, back and forth. But maybe when you get with a few other people, you guys look at it together, right? Then it might help you see things different, right? And so you guys know, I've ran investment clubs, all this stuff, man. It's just so I don't have a problem. I love to talk about this stuff with my brothers and sisters. Hopefully, encourage you to get started in some form or another, and kind of move from there. So that's going to be our trading session today. In the comments below, love for you to share, something that you learned today, a takeaway. This is the markets. This is money. This is what you're seeing is money moving based upon price action, and in correlation to actual currencies or cryptocurrencies. Right? We see if you travel at all. And you go to an exchange rate to exchange your dollars or exchange whatever money that you use in your country to another country, you're going to see those exchange rates always changing. You leave out is one rate, you come back as a different rate, right? This is what's happening. People are basically placing bets upon the rate of exchange, and that's where that difference is where money is being made. So hopefully someday. So I'm basically asking in the comments below. To answer this question, was this worth your time and why? Was this worth your time and why? Now, for those that's in the BBC, go ahead and put in console hashtag BBC. These are members that may have woken up early this morning to tune into what we're doing. We do have, I am setting up tonight. I'm doing an Eagle crypto session. Now, what is Eagle? Eagle is actually for all of my 45, 50 plus people. right? And you're trying, this is like new and too confusing and all that stuff, but you want to get in the game. I'm gonna take it super slow, and I'm gonna give you a strategy that you can use to build wealth for your retirement and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna take all the legwork out of it. You just I'm gonna show you what you can do, and so you don't have to be all engulfed in this stuff. You don't have to do what I'm doing, but you can still participate in the market, and you can still build wealth for yourself and your family. And I'm gonna show you guys that here tonight. And that's going to be our Eagle trading session. That is in our group, the BBC. So if you're not a member of the BBC, you won't be privy to that. But we will be doing that here tonight at 8 o'clock. So you can choose to join if you'd like to join, or, you just hear all the comments about what we did at a later time. All right, let's catch up on these comments, man, and we'll get up out of here. We do have the New Black Wall Street Book Club coming up at 7:45. That's where we, build our wealth consciousness, understanding that wealth begins in the mind and it ends in the purse. We got to be wealthy in our mind long before we're wealthy in our wallet. So as you build up your wealth consciousness, you begin to feed yourself, right? Stuff, billionaire stuff, millionaire stuff. Then you can actually go out and act like a billionaire in things that you do. Act like a millionaire in the trades that you make. Act. That's what you do, okay? All right. Let's see here, man. Kevin, comment, man. Rob Harris, my big bro, said I learned don't put my buy-in too close because I was going to hit it at 40 until you show me the line. yeah, that's, we call that in the money and options. That's cool. I mean, that's just, I don't want to get it 37 cents. I don't want to get it at 40. I don't see a lot of promise. There's a lot of 7% ain't enough for me. Absolutely, because I'm learning a better pace, and I like that you can show information in real time. Oh, appreciate that, Ms. McDowell. I agree with everything. Thank you. Worth my time. Absolutely. I learned that you have one platform to hold, one platform to trade. Yeah, I do. Absolutely. Never traded, but I grasped what you were doing. You did. Okay, fantastic. All right, fantastic. I learned about the ideal profit return on a transaction. Thank you. Absolutely, man. I appreciate you guys. That's what we got here today, man. This is the New Black Wall Street and the Money and Power Show. I'm your host, ERGJ, again. This Friday, I had a lot of inbox about stocks, so I will do some stock stuff on Fridays. I do talk stocks and crypto for the most part. I am a financial educator, so I can teach you about a lot of different things with money, insurance, retirement, all that good stuff. But my focus, my intention, my niche, so to speak, is stocks and crypto. Okay. Well, I want you guys to remember this: that it takes a village. It starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. We all we got, beautiful people. Matter of fact, we all we need. And thank God, that's more than enough. Until next episode, you know what time it is. Mr. DJ, hit the music.
The New Black Wall Street. Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We will see you all there at the next episode of The New Black Wall Street. The New Black Wall Street.